Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and if it really helps if I put the mic in the right place, this is a heavy tank number 6, which is a tier 6 Japanese heavy tank, a premium. It's located on the northwest spawn of Fjords, and it's under the command of Ninjax. Well, this is an old replay from 2017, or is it 2018? I think it's 2017, but we'll check that in the results. It's the old version of the game, the pre-HD one, and you're looking at the Japanese Tiger. Yes, the Tiger tank that was actually sent to the Japanese by the Germans. In fact, they actually dismantled one, all the parts for it rather, and put them in a U-boat to actually sail all the way to Japan. They couldn't put the whole Tiger in there, of course, but then they did actually have the plans with them so they could teach the Japanese, or show the Japanese, how to fit the thing together. It was basically just you know, the essential parts that, of course, the Japanese didn't actually have in manufacturing at the time, such as the optical sights and the like, which of course the Germans were specialists at making. Now, the Japanese Tiger's got an 88mm gun, and it'll do 220 alpha with penetration of 171 with the APCR, which is what he's loaded, or 132 with the standard. And well, it's pretty good at penetrating with just the standard ammo at tier 6. So let's see how Ninjax gets on. He likes to YOLO into things, and when he's made his way around to the south pass, it's a bit slow, but he's got there. And the enemy doesn't appear to be defending very well in this corner. And he's bounced around already and puts around into a VK3001D, the Daimler version of the Panther prototype. Did take a round there from somebody. In fact, it was I think it was a Panzer III that actually get a hit in, but he's killed the VK, and now he's going after this Cromwell. Takes a round and again. There's an M4 there that's ripe for plucking, but he rams the Cromwell, does a huge amount of damage in the ram, puts a round into him, and he's finished off and killed by the Hellcat on our team. Next one's a T80, puts a round into him, but a low roll. Just around the corner, we've got a KV2. Okay, one round straight into him. He's also aiming, I think, or is he going for the... No, he's going for the weak spots, and he finishes him off. Now, T80 is trying to run, but not fast enough. And he's out the game. So that's 3 kills Ninjax managed to get there. He finishes off a box tank who was already badly damaged. And the enemy's pushing quite hard to get to our cap. You know, the field does look rather different now in HD. But he's not bothering to go to towards the enemy cap. I think he wants the kills. 4 kills now. Oh, taking round from a Panzer III. I think that was the guy who penetrated him earlier. But he's finished off and killed by our Hellcat again. So that Hellcat's got 2 kills from us. Or from what Ninjax spotted. And that was an SU-85 actually hit us, and just ammo-racked us as well. And this is back in the day when you only had your repair kits once. They did not cool down, and you couldn't use them again. So now he's basically stuck ammo-racked for the rest of the game. It means his reload time is going to go up tremendously. He's aiming for that M41. He can just about make it out. And ooh, looks like he killed him. Yep. So he's now got 5 kills, and there's only 3 enemies left on the enemy team. A Cromwell B ahead of us. Another Hellcat there. And an M4 just around the corner. I must say it does look very, very different now, this map. The same general features, of course, because that's what the template they used originally for it, but it is a different game altogether once you put the HD version on. And here comes the Cromwell. Yes, Top Gun. Now, can he get this Hellcat? Well, he's a 2-shot. Oh, Well, he didn't get the kill. The box tank did, but then he does have a 122mm gun, and it was a lot easier for him to one-shot that guy for 390 alpha or thereabouts. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Ninjax in the heavy tank number 6. He got a Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, and a 5 effect out of the minor medals. Out of the epics and battle heroes, he managed to get a steel wall for blocking the most damage in the game, a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He ended up with 6 exactly. We see the team scores. We can see that he actually was the only player to get over 1,000 hit points, 1,983. The next high scorer was the Panzer IV Schmaltern on his team with 993, and after him it was Cromwell B on the enemy team with 981. When it came to kills, he was again the highest scorer with 6. Next highest scorer was that Hellcat, who was benefiting from a lot of the tanks that he was shooting, and he got 4 kills. And then there's the ST Strodny Viz 39 with 2, the Cromwell B with 2, and the box tank on the enemy team with 2. All tanks that, well, the 2 on the enemy team that Ninjax killed. When it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,123 base experience points for him, 519 for the Sherman, and 504 for the box tank. He fired 14 rounds, got 13 direct hits and 12 penetrations, damage of 1,983 hit points, of which 305 were at more than 300 meters, so you can see the majority of his shots were at close range. 15 hits received from the enemy, 6 of them were penetrations, 9 non-penetrations, and 1 hit by way of splash damage from the enemy Arty. 790 hit points of damage blocked by armor, 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged and 6 killed, and 565 hit points of damage assistance. He received 52,013 credits on a premium count, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, took away a profit of 34 credits. Yes, he did fire some premium ammo during that game, quite a lot of it actually, and that's why his cost was so high. 1,685 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 506 for this being a premium vehicle, and then 3,876 altogether. So the heavy tank number 6, well, a lot of people find it a bit of a disappointment when they first buy it because they think it's going to be the all-powerful Tiger in Japanese hands, and really it's not. It is a step up from the Type 93 and the Type 95, but it's not the all-conquering tank that they think it will be. And it's at tier 6, yes, when the actual Tiger, the Tiger 1, is at tier 7, but then it isn't quite as good as the Tiger 1. And the Tiger 1 itself is a bit of a disappointment because, of course, most of the Russian tanks have been nerfed to make them appear to be more powerful than the German tanks, which is not surprising for a company that's based in Belarusia and favours the Russian tanks. Yes, so unfortunately, if the Tiger was as all-conquering, as all-powerful as it was actually in real life, then I'm afraid not many Russian tanks would ever survive contact with them. So there you go. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.